welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I am Katie, and this is a reading, as the thumbnail said, for our Lionsgate portal, which happens on August 8th. And it's a very special one because this is an 8-year. So the date is 8/8. And 2024 adds up to 8. So, without ado, I will pull 3 cards, but first we'll pull, and the 3 cards will be coming from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed and Alberto Viorieldo. But first, we're going to pick 3 sentiment stones to go with the reading. I picked a handful. Sorry. Mix them up really good. Okay. First one. So our first card is joy. Our first card will tell us about joy. The second card is going to tell us and talk about faith. And finally, the last card is going to remind us that we are blessed. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Joy, faith, and blessed. Mix my cards here. Do some shuffling if I can. I can move those. Sorry. Gotta have a surface to shuffle on. I do pretty good nowadays. For those of you who are new here, I had some surgery on a hand. One of my hands, which makes shuffling a challenge some days. Who's afraid of a challenge? I'm sure. Here. Okay, tell us. The first card is joy. The second card is faith. And the third card is blessed. Move these over. Get these in the picture. Center it up a little better. Okay. Let's set the deck down. See what these cards are. The first card in the joy position. What is Lionsgate going to communicate to us in this 8/8 year? Ooh. First card is 11 card. It is going to give us direction on the new beginning. And it's going to come in like thunder. As it comes in, it's coming in powerfully because it is oriented to our joy. Let's see what the book is going to tell us. Just a tad bit about the essence of thunder. The essence of thunder before the dawn. Oh, that's the wrong one. It helps if you don't turn 2 pages at the same time. Bear with me. I apologize. What we're being told. Here we go. Thunder. Legends of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you that the dramatic moments in life that change everything, both awesome and frightening, when thunder arrives. It is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. And we got that in the upright position, and so that is telling us when thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. See them? Bison. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and the willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. And Raya, doesn't that bring you joy? Sure does me. New opportunities are coming like thunder. And that's what we've been looking forward to. This has kind of been part of the past as well. Oh, look what we get in the faith position. It's in the medicine position, our magic. It's a master number 33. This card makes me think, if our magic is upside down, what are we focused on? And how do we change that? The essence of this card represents the infinite intelligence of the Great Spirit. It makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful what you call coincidence, or what some may call coincidence. This being in the medicine position, have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no one and no help from others. It's time to remember that your relationship to Source, for you are part of the story of the world. A living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time is an emissary of light. Sorry, as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out of the blue coincidences that led to you, maybe to a new relationship, a new job, or other important moment in your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and can cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. Find that faith in magic. It can be something as simple as watching a little child playing in a puddle and just listening to the sheer bliss, joy, and pleasure coming out of their little bodies. That, my friends, is the magic of being alive. Let me tell you about the master number 33. You know, I saw a video, well, it was a short, of a great big tall muscular daddy and his little toddler little girl who was she was so little, she didn't even have hair yet, hardly on her head. And they were both jumping and splashing in a puddle and laughing and giggling. And the dad just stops and looks up at the person with the camera with this big little boy smile on this big muscular man. Standing next to his Humvee, by the way. And his little girl's just stomping her feet and giggling and giggling. Best thing I've seen in so long. It made my week. I gotta tell you, it really did. All I heard loud and clear was, see? Honor that child. Play. The 33 is telling you about reproduction, being creative and creativity. Honor the Christ consciousness. And joy and harmony. All of those things come with magic. All of them. All of them. So the fact that it's in the medicine position, we heal that by honoring and having fun and being in wonder with our inner child. Because that is who your core really is. Yeah, the higher self is out there, but that is your inner core. Wow, let's see what the third card is, Blessed. And then we'll recap what the whole thing says. How appropriate for this Lion's Gate. We get the Mystical Shaman card. How beautiful. It's an 11 card, which of course is divine inspiration, synchronicity, and encouragement to keep going, because you are blessed. We are all blessed because we all have in our tribe of spirit guides and loved ones, we have a shaman. All that is required is that we connect to that shaman for guidance. This is the symbol of the myth maker and the storyteller who is neither made nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves it, through it, and perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and signs the world into being. He reminds us that to be in the world and travel through it, but not be defined by it, or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy. For all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When you remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. So as a recap, we're getting and having, 11. Hello! Lionsgate's bringing it in. The change is here. Are you ready? This Lionsgate is wow powerful. Coming in, it's bringing in your joy of what you've asked to manifest. Like a thunderstorm followed by a herd of 1,000,000 buffalo racing right towards you. This card is saying because of this joy comes new opportunities and the strength of thundering of the buffalo's hooves across the land. Gaia is coming in like thunder to remind us all we are magical. Have faith in your inner child and understand the wonder of this world we live in. It is very complicated. It has many levels and dimensions. Have faith. You are being shown the way. If it requires a lion to come in and drag you, you'll be shown the way. Don't give up on your faith, whatever that is. That can be religious faith, that can be purely just spiritual faith. It can be absolute faith in the positive, which I can tell you that's me. The positive always counterbalances the negative, and together the two, when they are balanced, form harmony. You have to have both. It is in the understanding on how to balance them is where faith comes in. The mystical shaman is telling us, you're blessed. You can create whatever you want. New opportunities are coming in like thunder, yes, and so is joy. But the joy will only come in if that thunder is what you created, and you created it the way you wanted it to be. And to create something the way you want it to be, you have to understand how to manifest. And the only way you manifest is in knowing what it is like to have it. Living as though it has already occurred for you. Because what you put out comes back multiple times for you. Keep that in mind as you walk through this period of time when the veil is thin. The mystical shaman is also telling us to connect with your ancestors right now. We are going through a time that has happened before, but not in the severity or quite the way it's happening now. Your ancestors fought it. Your ancestors won over it, and they can tell us how to do a repeat performance. With that, I say Lionsgate 88 2004, or also known as 888 this year, is bringing in powerful new beginnings, new opportunities. It is bringing in joy, faith, and magic. It is blessed by the source of all creation and being delivered to us with thunder. I thank you very much for being here and for joining me for this reading. I hope it was poignant for you, and I hope you saw things in these cards that reach out to you that, of course, I could not see, because there's a lot of you out there. I can't see each one of you individually. I love you. I thank you for being here. I hope this brings you a little bit of confidence in the period that we're in and what is going on. We've got this, you guys. It's a time of new things. And yeah, change is uncomfortable. But we have the opportunity to make it comfortable. That's why it's called change. You can take from it and you can add to it. It's up to you. So with that, make kindness a habit so that together we will thrive. I love you all. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.